What is going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to The Organized Millennial. I'm Anna, and today I am back with another memory plan with me. Today I'm going to be planning from June 22nd through the 28th. And I did a poll on Instagram asking you guys what kit you guys thought I should use, and surf won by a country mile. So thank you to everyone that participated in the poll. You guys are getting surf from Nicole Alexia Designs. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I will go ahead and put my tag up right now. And I will also link it in the description box down below so you guys can go and follow me on Insta for channel updates and all of my crazy shenanigans on social media. So if you guys are into budgeting, planning, and life, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap the bell so that you can be notified every time I upload new content, friends. So let's go ahead and look at the kit. It is a foiled kit from Nicole Alexia Designs. So hopefully the camera's doing it justice. But we have the full boxes, we have your half boxes, quarter boxes, bow checklists, some labels, your bow headers, washies, some more labels. And then look at this bottom washi, friends. I love it so much. Life is better at the beach. And you have your date covers, some page flags, and then a day tracker and a habit tracker. All right, you guys. I'm also going to be pulling in some of these. These were freebies that I got from Station Stickers and from Sadie Stickers. So I'm going to try to pull these in since they are the same silver foil that is in this kit. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start by whiting out all the unnecessary crap on here. So let's do that first, and I will be right back. All right, now that my whiteout is all done, I'm going to go ahead and start putting down my base. So I'm going to put down my bottom washi, and then we'll get into date covers and sidebar. So for today's plan with me, I decided to do a quarantine Q&A. I'm actually stealing this from The Long Run with Joel and Christy, so shout out to them. I'll go ahead and link their video that they did a Q&A quarantine video down below for you guys, so you guys can definitely go check them out, show them some love. They are so sweet, and I love their channel, so definitely go and check them out. So I'm stealing these questions from them, so if you guys are watching, definitely stealing these questions from y'all. And I believe it's a tag that's been going around. So I'm going to be doing that because I don't know how y'all keep thinking of things to talk about during Plan With Me. It's like my life is just not that interesting, I feel like. Most days anyway. Sometimes it's really crazy, but most days it's not that interesting. So I am going to go ahead and do that. So the first question for the quarantine Q&A is, how has work changed for you? So, I mean, I guess the more obvious answer to that is where I'm working. Prior to all of this pandemic craziness, I was going into the office 9 to 5 every day. Well, Monday through Friday, I should say, and now I'm working from home, and that has been a whole different thing on its own accord, but essentially, I've been working from home, so that's been the biggest change, adjusting to that, and really walking the line of like work-life balance. So that has definitely been an adjustment for sure. But that's probably the biggest way that work has changed. Obviously, since we are remote, most things are being done digitally. We just moved a whole process that we typically do not do digitally. So that was an adjustment. But I think it was an adjustment for the better. So I'm actually happy about that. But in general, it's just kind of been like, you know, that fine line between work and life balance that usually I'm pretty good at keeping. I think it's been a little blurred with, you know, people working from home now. So that's probably been the biggest change for work. So the next question is, how has home life changed for you? Home life is kind of the same. I think I kind of answered this in the last question, but really it's that blurred line between work-life balance that has been I wouldn't say necessarily like completely disrupted, but definitely is something that I need to be more mindful of, because it's a lot easier to continue working sometimes, especially when we're this is more so our busy time. So it's a lot easier to be like, oh, it's fine, I'll just work a little longer. Your hours become a little more untraditional. And I don't have kids, so I know that for people who have kids, that's a whole nother layer that they're dealing with. So yeah, I think I answered that one in the previous question. So my bad, y'all, my bad. The next question is, do you know anyone who has tested positive for COVID-19? I actually do. So a good friend of mine from grad school told me, she actually texted me, and she was like, I've been telling people recently that I had it. I'm doing much better. Thankfully, she has recovered from it and is doing fine. But it does kind of leave an impact on you when you know someone personally who has had it. So she has been the only one that I know of thus far of my circle of family and friends. And I hope that remains the case. But yeah, so I did actually know someone who tested positive for it. All right, so really quick, I'm going to get into the spread because we have gotten through a lot of our base already. I put down my bow headers, my bottom washi, date covers and date dots, and I'm getting into my sidebar now. So I went ahead and chose the full box that says sunshine and tan lines. I put a little bow header up top, and then I took some washi from the kit and the this week script that you see right under that washi, and then I added a daily tracker below that, and a habit tracker under that. And then I'm starting to put in my full boxes now. I couldn't figure out what to put under that habit tracker on the sidebar, but I did realize, I realized that I had an extra box, so I was able to put that in underneath that habit tracker in the sidebar. But yeah, so anyways, back to the questions, friends. Where did I leave off? Okay, number 4. Oh, what's your toilet paper situation? Okay. Funny you should mention that, because yesterday I went ham in cleaning my bathroom. And so I had to kind of restock everything in there, and I noticed that I'm actually running low on toilet paper, friends. I know. I don't know how it happened, but I am running low on toilet paper and I need to go get some. Luckily, the toilet paper shortage has definitely not been a problem recently, like it was kind of when the craziness first started. But I have noticed that it's so interesting to see what humans are obsessed with during this pandemic. Like, first it was toilet paper, and this is I guess in mass. Let me know down below in the comments if this is the same where you guys are. But for us, people were obsessed with toilet paper when this first started. Then there was a huge shortage on flour because everyone was baking, myself included, which is why I paid attention to that shortage. And now, people are obsessed with fireworks in Mass. I live in Mass, for those of you who don't know. And, it's been all over the news. The governor is governor, mayor is, pleading with people. Fireworks are illegal here in Massachusetts, so, don't use them. And, they've gone off, and it is 4th of July weekend, so yes, they always go off around this time. But even before this, I feel like they were going off crazy. And I'm why are we more obsessed with fireworks than we've ever been before in life? I get it. We're on lockdown. We're bored. But why is it toilet paper, flour? I mean, I guess I could kind of understand the flour, seeing as how I'm totally baking too. But why is toilet paper, flour, and fireworks what we choose to run to? Sometimes I'm so intrigued by human behavior, but sometimes it really confuses me so much. So those are my thoughts on all of that. But all that to say, my toilet paper situation is not great and needs to improve. So one of these days, I'm still okay, probably for I would say probably most of this month I'll be okay, because it's not like we run through it that fast, but I definitely need to up my toilet paper game right now. Okay, so I'm getting into my day by day. I'm gonna answer one more question, and then I'll go back and update you guys on the spread. So the next question is, what are grocery stores like? Child, grocery stores are expensive. That's what they're like. They're just expensive. I mean, it's kind of fluctuated since all of this started. When it first started, I mean, a lot of things were very scarce. It was kind of alarming. But things have definitely gotten better as far as availability of kind of your staples, but prices are prices are a hot diggity mess. Like a hot diggity mess. And Memorial Day weekend. I'm like, when was it? I went to the grocery store Memorial Day weekend to get, like, your barbecue staples, your hamburgers, your hot dogs. You guys, there were no burgers in my grocery store. Like, I don't even think there was, like, ground beef or anything. Like there was nothing. And I'm like, it was before Memorial Day. I think it was, like, the Thursday maybe or Friday before, so like we weren't even in the thick of the weekend yet. And I'm like, what do you guys mean there's like no burgers up in here? Like, are you serious right now? So we've definitely taken huge strides since then. It's just expensive. I can't say I've had trouble finding anything except wipes. Wipes have been like a no-go everywhere that I've gone, but otherwise I can't say I really have had trouble finding things otherwise. So grocery stores are just expensive, honestly. Okay, so you guys might have just heard a firework, actually, because I just heard one go off near me, so I apologize for that. But like I said, I don't know what's going on. People are obsessed with fireworks these days. But let me just go back to the spread and update you guys. So for Monday, I put in a quarter box and a coffee script that I got from an old Nicole Alexia Designs kit, I believe. And I used a little coffee munchkin from Once More with Love that I just love. I'm obsessed with Once More with Love's munchkins. It's insane. And then I put in some washi underneath that and a little Get Her Done girl with her laptop from Michelle Studio. I love Michelle Studio. I will, of course, link all of the shops that I mentioned in this plan with me down below in the description box for you guys, so you guys can totally check that out. And then I put in a little label and a work script that I got from an old kit. I think it was an old Glam Planner kit that I got that work script from. And right underneath that, I did a half box and a little Work is Crazy, kind of Once More with Love munchkin, because, like I said, we've kind of started our busy time. So you're going to see a lot of those kind of Work is Crazy munchkins for the next few weeks. And then underneath that, I think they're like little scallop labels, which I'm actually in love with. And I put in a little Zoom meeting because I had a student appointment this day with one of my students via Zoom. So I went ahead and marked that there. And then right underneath that, I put in some washi, and then my full box is right underneath that. So that was Monday. Then Tuesday, I went ahead and put in a page flag and a little up early munchkin from Once More with Love because I've had back-to-back early morning meetings Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I went ahead and put in a quarter box right underneath that and a little Zoom icon from Once More with Love to show those early morning meetings, which I don't even want to get into those, y'all, because I really can't. Really cannot. So I went ahead and put in a little divider. It's like a little vine divider from station stickers from that freebie there to just separate that and the label I put in. And the label was just to mark that I got gas this day. So I put in a little gas icon from Michelle Studio. And then today this day I should say, I also went to the hair salon to do my hair, so I put in a half box and a hair appointment script along with a cute little hair munchkin from Once More with Love. And then I put in a bow header for some separation, and I marked that I filmed for the channel, so I used the film and edit icons from Michelle and a budget script from Erica Life Vlogs to mark that. So moving on to Wednesday. I know I'm already on Thursday, you guys. I'm always behind, so bear with me. But moving on to Wednesday, I had another early morning meeting, so I put in an appointment label and I pulled an alarm clock icon from an old Nicole Alexia design kit. And then I also put in a half box underneath that because I did film a plan with me this day for the channel. So I used a little planning time script and munchkin from Once More with Love. And again, I pulled in the film and edit icons from Michelle. And then I put in right underneath that a bow checklist because I went on a shopping spree this day pretty much and bought things on Etsy. I bought stickers. I just bought all of the things. So I put in a buy. Not like the NSYNC song, like buy, purchase. Munchkin from Once More with Love to show that. And then I used a little foil bow from Sadie Stickers just to cover up that one bow up top that I did not cover with the munchkin. So underneath that, I went ahead and used a half box to mark that I worked late this day. So again, when we talk about that work-life balance, especially when work is busy, this was a day that I worked late while home. So I put in a work late script from an old Nicole Alexia Designs kit, and I also put in another work is crazy kind of munchkin from Once More with Love. And then I just put in some washi on the bottom of Wednesday. So now flipping over to Thursday, let's see if I can catch up to myself again. This day was kind of frustrating because I was having all sorts of Wi-Fi issues. So I did mark that up top by putting in a label and a little moody bit girl from Michelle Studio. And I will put in later a little today is canceled, go back to bed munchkin from Once More with Love, because I was really over it, you guys. I was like entirely over the day. And then I put in some washi for separation and a half box along with a little Zoom munchkin from Once More with Love because Thursdays is our staff meeting day. So I put those to mark that. Then I went ahead and put in a bow header for some separation, and I had my full box, and I put in another scallop underneath that because I was chatting with my boss. I did have work questions for her, but I also got a chance to just catch up with her, which was nice. So I put in a little kind of hi, how are you, check-in, phone munchkin from Once More with Love there. And then I used a bow checklist and an I Need It munchkin from Once More with Love because I bought all the stickers, you guys, which if you guys, have followed the channel, this is not news to you at all. So I'm not even going to harp on it because this is very me these days. And then underneath that, I just put in some washi from the kit. And then I didn't have too much going on Friday, and since I know that I am running short on time, I'm just going to kind of summarize the rest of the week. So Friday, the biggest highlight was that my boyfriend got us pizza, so I did mark that on Friday with a cute little pizza icon that I actually got from an Wild Summer Designs freebie sheet, so that was fun, because your girl loves pizza. And then Saturday, I spent some time with my parents, so I did mark that with a little happy bit girl from Michelle. And I also did some cooking, so I marked that with a little chef from Once More with Love. And we watched like some old movies on Saturday, like Free Willy and Jumanji, so I did mark that towards the bottom with a cute little movie munchkin and a film munchkin from Once More with Love. And then Sunday really was a lazy day, you guys, so I marked that with a little quarter box and a Nope munchkin from Once More with Love again. And then I went ahead and put in another buy or shopping munchkin from Once More with Love with the bow list, so I could list out all the things I got from Amazon. That was an Amazon shopping spree day. And then I went ahead and put in a cooking flat lay towards the bottom and a label to finish out the week. So I didn't get through all of my quarantine questions, you guys, so next plan with me I will go over the ones I missed, but this is how my spread turned out. I really love it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.